any other students who are going to connect? So are there any other students who are going to connect, or that's all?
आज मैम अभी हमने लेट अपडेट किया, इस वजह से अभी एक ही स्टूडेंट्स हैं, नहीं तो मैम 2 स्टूडेंट जो हैं वो कल 2 डेज का अपन डेमो रखेंगे, कल की डेट में वो लोग ज्वाइन कर लेंगे.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Shall I continue with the student?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you please tell her? Okay, the video is on. Okay, how are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you?
Yeah, fine. Going on good. Okay, could you please turn on your video? I'll be more comfortable like this, right? So instead of asking about you first, this is the demo class. I would like to tell about me first, right? I'm going to introduce myself. So these are your spoken English classes. So myself, Nidhi Wadhwa. I have experience of 9 years as TGT English, as spoken English trainer, and basically proficiency upon grammar. I worked with the Vidyachen school and GD Goenka as well as TGT English before marriage, and I have worked with the Oxford Software Institute as spoken English trainer for 4 years. And then there were like 50 to 60 students as a group in a class to teach. And then I have worked with U-Class App Dictionary online to teach SSC CGL students, like for the competitive examinations. You might have the information about it. And then right now, presently, I am teaching students in Kuwait, like 2 students are from Kuwait and 1 from India. So I have this much of experience, like for 9 to 10 years, I'm working as English teacher. So I have a good command upon it, and I know what kind of proficiency I hold upon it. Okay, so continuing with this demo class, I would like to know about you now. Could you please tell me something about whatever you would like to?
Yeah, I'm Neetu Balani from Udaipur. Basically, I'm from Indore, but my husband job in Udaipur, and I want to learn English fluency, only fluency, because I know grammar very well. So I don't want to grammar in this class. You can do revision, but I don't want to basic grammar.
I got it.
Okay.
It means know the sentence structure. You want to apply that sentence structure in your speaking skills.
Speaking English, I want to daily routine, and I want to fluency in my daily routine.
Got your point. Okay, fine. So may I know that for how long you're speaking English? This is just to know that where I have to work upon.
I have speaking English since.
I've been speaking English. Okay, this is present tense. Yes.
I have been speaking English since 10 years, around 10 years, for 10 years.
Right, absolutely fine. This is really good that I have got to know that for how long you're speaking. Only then I'll be able to work upon the same, right? Okay,
Yes.
Neetaji, may I know about more related to your hobbies, your interests, your weaknesses, your strengths. What is the reason these are spoken classes? So I really want you to interact more, and I'm going to interact less. Yes, because whenever I speak, I know that I'm an English teacher, and of course, I can do the flaws, learning also, and for the whole life, every teacher is learning. But right now, these are the spoken classes, and in spoken classes, students interact more, and teachers listen and correct them.
Yes.
Are you if I only speak in
Ma'am, your voice is breaking. Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Is it still breaking?
No. Between conversation, there's some disturbance.
Might be the internet issue. We have a new student with us. Could we please connect with her as well?
Namita ma'am.
Namita.
Hello ma'am. Hello ma'am.
Good afternoon. Hello. How are you?
I'm fine ma'am. What about you?
Yeah, going great. Okay. This is really nice to see women here, no? Because of course everyone is comfortable with the. I'm not going to be biased here, but yes, teaching women is really a sort of passion for me for so long, because I've taught so many women. Basically, they want to improve in English for their own confidence. So this is really good to see. It gives me really good vibration. Okay, may I know about something about you, because I have already given the introduction to Namita ma'am. Could you please give me an introduction from your side? Just a short one, a brief.
Okay, ma'am. My name is Namita Bansal. I'm a homemaker. Recently, I'm a homemaker. My qualification is MA in Hindi literature and MEd.
Okay.
And I'm net qualified. National eligibility test, and I was working as an assistant professor in a teacher training college for more than 7 years. But I'm throughout I was a Hindi medium student. So that is why I want to learn spoken English so that I can deliver my lecture throughout in English. And
Great.
actually, now I am in.
Okay. So you are an assistant professor. This is really proud for me to teach an assistant professor here, and for the homemakers as well.
Yes, ma'am. Now I am not working. I am in a town because my husband has been transferred here, so that I have to leave my job, and now I am homemaker.
That's not a problem. Okay. We have here Namita ji and Neetu ji, right? So I would like to repeat one more thing, that yes, in spoken English classes, teachers interact less. Neetu ji, I have already given my introduction. You can check it out later on. It has been recorded, I guess, by Namita ma'am as well, right? So it has been recorded. You can get over my introduction later on. But for now, we are going to interact. I'm going to give the demo the same, because fluency is something that every homemaker is great for, right? Because nowadays this is one of the things. Spoken English is something which gives you the confidence. Of course, we never feel like we are Indians and we cannot speak Hindi anywhere. But yes, when it comes to the internationally spoken language, so that is English. And when it comes to English language, we need to understand that it has come under the globalization. Now, what is globalization? I'm just giving this is just a demo class. So I really want to give the introduction of mine, and I want to interact more. In the next classes, I ask you to interact more, right? This is the time that I have to prove myself. You might be understanding. Okay, first thing, what is globalization? Globalization is when countries are connecting to each other, and they are connecting to each other with one basic thing, that is language. And English language is one of the languages which is used widely, which connects each other, right? Not going so deep into it, even if you go to, for an instance, McDonald's, when you are at the counter, you want to reply them in English, and that too fluently. Why? Because you're going to teach the same to your kids, right? The way we are fumbling, the way we are getting confused in the words, the way we are not confident. We don't want that our children face the same. This is the basic motto, I guess, basic aim of the mothers. If I'm not wrong, if I'm wrong, so please correct me, okay? So this is the basic reason that the confidence which we have lacked in, we are not going to follow that by our children. Okay, we don't want to get fumbled. First thing, so globalization is one of the things which is really very important when it comes to English language. Second, when you speak English, it is not necessary to speak it quickly. This is one of the things that I have learned when I was in my school and I was doing +2. So at that point of time, I got to know that it is not really necessary that you have to speak it quickly. It's all about you have to speak correctly and you have to speak neatly. So, of course, being an English teacher, I have to be fast because I have students of 11th as well, 12th as well, and I have to deliver the lectures. So there, of course, quick word is resistant. Now, when it comes to the learning students who are learning, so please understand this. You have to speak correctly. When you will start speaking correctly, you'll be able to speak fast as well at a point of time. Right? Third,
Yes, ma'am.
interact more with yourself. Do not interact with people, because when we think, no, I'm going to interact with my friend today and I'm going to speak English for 1 hour with my friend, that never happens. Because, of course, we need to conversate. We are more comfortable in our own language. Conversate with yourself means we talk most of the time to ourselves in our mind. Am I right? Because when we are
Yes,
sitting idly, or not even idly, if you're working as well in the kitchen, being myself as a homemaker, so I understand this, that while cooking something in the kitchen as well, I always keep thinking, okay, I could have done this, I was not able to do that. So why not to talk to yourself in English? Because there nobody is going to judge. Nobody is judging you. Oh, you have spoken correctly. You have spoken wrong. You're getting fumbled. Nobody is going to show you, there is nobody to judge related to your nervousness. You're not showing any anxiety to anybody. You're not showing any confidence to anybody. So you are talking to yourself. That is the foremost step, I guess, homemakers should take. Because being mothers, being a homemaker, talk to ourselves more. Right?
yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So, when you are into spoken English classes, so it comes to extemporaries, it comes to debates, it comes to role plays, it comes to storytelling, it comes to articles. So whatever we write, the writing portion changes into speaking.
Speaking.
Yes. Last but not the least, I would like to mention here the people who speak correct English, they're able to write correct. It is not like you're writing something correct and then you'll be able to speak correct. The person who is able to speak correct can write it correct. It goes like this. It is not going like from here writing to speaking. It is going from speaking to writing.
To writing.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubts yet?
Ma'am, can I ask some question?
Sure. You're free to ask.
Ma'am, what is the structure of your teaching? How will you teach?
Good question. Okay, so my structure of teaching have always been like not being monotonous. I'm not going to start your classes by speaking and ending by speaking on your own. No, I am going to divide your 1 hour in 4 sections. 15 minutes for speaking, 15 minutes for 15 minutes something related to role play, which is going to make it interesting, and 15 minutes for derivation. Why vocabulary? Let me tell you that also. Yes, it is very if you're a beginner, then I'm not going to use the vocabulary word here. But if you're the way I have actually understood by you that you're not a beginner and you have good experience, or you're able to speak English, so vocabulary is important there. Because repeating the same words, why do you use happy again and again? I'm happy today. No, I'm glad today. How did your day end? How did your day go? So, how are you going to reply? It was a felicity day. So, this is the basic reason that I add vocabulary for those who are not beginners. Those who have good knowledge about grammar, those who have good command over English. I repeat, the way you are speaking, no, it's not important to speak quickly. So you are speaking like correctly. That is the main point. Of course, I'm going to interrupt you while speaking because I want you to correct it. Okay, I don't
Yes,
want to make it, of course, but don't feel shy or something. Speak, and yes, I want a notebook as well, in which whatever I'm correcting while speaking, you have to note it down. For an instance, you've spoken, I have, no, I am
I
learning
have
English.
been.
I have been
Yeah.
learning this, right? So been, I'm going to make you write that. Not since, because since is used for point of time, for is used
For.
for time, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am. Since and for, everyone will confuse in since and for.
to examples. Yes, both that 15 minutes might be including your 5 minutes for grammar as well, right?
Yes.
Because that grammar is the most important part of speaking as well. I repeat, because it's people who speak correctly, they're able to write correctly, and they're able to speak confidently. When for an going internationally anywhere, like globally, you're going abroad anywhere. So it's not important that how you are speaking, how quickly you are asking the question to any of the random person. It would be more important that how correctly you have spoken, right? Hope you have understood me. Hope that I have convinced you with my point of view. So before moving on to something else, I would like to know from you. Now, if I ask you, I give you a topic, it is related to what is the reason I'm giving you. First, let me tell you. Because this is a pen and this is a diary, I'll be writing the flaws of yours so that I get to know that where I have to work upon on you. I need to know that what are the areas that I have, right? As soon as I'll point it down, I'll jot it down, I'll be able to work upon the same. Okay, so I'm giving you a very small title, all right, very easy title that you'll be able to speak upon it for a minute. You can take your time. You take 2 minutes to think over it. If you want to jot down the points, it's not that you have to write a paragraph. Jot down the points and then speak. All right. The topic is English
Ma'am,
and
what is
international.
the meaning of jotam? What is the
Jot
meaning
down.
of jotam?
Jot down means pointing down. The points banana किसी चीज के. That is
Point
jotting.
Okay.
And I'm using, yes, I'm going to use the synonyms of the words. So it will be really better for you to ask in the same manner. I really like this thing in you, asking it. Ask as many as questions, because the student who is asking, it means she or he is listening and learning. All right. So this is the topic for you, that English as an international language. Take your time, take 2 minutes, think over it, jot down the points, and then speak up. All right. I'm not going to constrain you for the time period. All right.
Okay. Wait.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
So
I would
shall we
uh, uh, large population of the world spoke English, and if we want to work with them and or we want to go that countries, we should have knowledge of the English. And second thing is that most of the developed countries uh, language is English. So if we want to take advantage of their knowledge and learn by them, so we should have knowledge of English so that it become easy for us. And the most important thing, which in my opinion, according to me, that we ruled by Britishers, है ना? And
Right.
है ना? So in our mind, we are slave mindset, and
Exactly.
till now we think that people who speak English are better than us, and they are intelligent, and they have it's our mindset, है ना? It should be changed, but है ना? So everyone if we see in the whole world, everyone proud of their language, but we don't.
Right.
हाँ, तो that is why I agree this कि I want to learn English because मतलब मैं खुद ही सोच I think that I am inferior than teachers who can able to speak English. Maybe I have a good content knowledge, my explanation is good, but though I think like that. That is why I think English is essential for us.
Yes, it is an essential part. It is not a quintessential part, right? Because essential means that it is necessary, and quintessential means it is most important. Of course, it is not. When it comes to professors, when it comes to the people who are giving the lectures, of course, you need to be really good about your content. It is not important that you need to be perfect in English. But yes, when it comes to PDMs, when it comes to interact, when it comes to the seminars, when sitting with the people, when there is a panel,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
somewhere their English comes because we have the teachers from every background. We might have the delegates from other countries as well. By God's grace, if you're going to get at a level that we are going to teach at in a sort of college or institute or organization where we are going to meet delegates of other countries. So there we should be really very confident about it. So we are preparing for ourselves like related to our background and a background which we are setting when we are ready to interact to anybody in the world, not just India, right? So really very well you have spoken. Okay, Neeta ji, before moving on to Namita ji's explanation and flaws and everything, so I would like to, okay, we do not use the word flaws. We do not use the word flaws. Being a teacher and being an educator, I have learned that try not to use the word flaws because it shows that you have the weaknesses in you. Try to use the word areas of improvement. Even if you're talking to anybody, do not tell that it is your flaw. No, we are not going to use it as flaw. Flaw means doing mistakes. Everyone does the mistake, but our basic motto is that we have to improve the other person. So areas to improve, we have to areas to improve. So we need to understand that we have to be really positive about ourselves and the others. So yes, you people do not have any flaws, you have areas to improve. Okay, I'll be covering this areas to improvement. Areas of improvement later on, as soon as Namita ji is going to explain about it, right? Okay, please continue. Please.
May I continue, ma'am?
Yes, please. You're free to continue.
Okay. According to me, English is very essential because English is the international language because everywhere in the world, we need speaking English. Nowadays, after COVID, there's online classes going on, and of course, it's very easy and good because everyone can save the time, save the time and money also. So, and if I get the chance to teach abroad student, so I teach to student online abroad student, but sometimes I can't speak in fluent because of lack of fluency, and my background is Hindi medium. So I think English is very necessary, and I want to improve my fluency.
Excellent. Okay, kudos. Do you know the meaning of kudos?
Kudos.
Yes, ma'am. But
Yes.
Kudos
when we
means
appreciate someone for
Absolutely. Appreciation is kudos. Yes. So we'll be using few words like that. It is not important that I'm not making you learn for your knowledge. I'm making you learn so that we start changing ourselves. So that we show that yes, we are learning something. We're learning fluency as well as something, the vocabulary part. Okay. So we are going to work upon
ma'am,
everything.
kudos. What is the spelling of kudos?
Kudos. Kudos.
DOS.
It is used for the appreciation. And one more word you write side by side, accolade. A double C O L A D E D E
BE. Accolade.
D. Yes, DE. All right. Okay. So I'll be giving you 2-3 synonyms of each word as much as I have learned or I'm learning. Right. So, okay, starting with the areas of improvement, you both need to work upon that fumbleness, of course, for which you have joined the classes as well, in which we are able to speak a sentence, but somewhere we are cracking in between to speak the next sentence. That flow gets break in between because that full stop is used for a pause. That full stop is not for so length and giving a lot of time for the next sentence. That pause means pause. So we are going to keep the respect of that pause, and we are going to make it understand that how we need to continue with the other sentence in a flow. Now, second thing, of course, grammar is one of the things that we need to work upon. For an instance, Neetuji, you have started with the saying that English, we spoke English. So no, we have to understand that it is speak English. We speak English. Then that countries, no. Those countries or these countries, because we are talking about the plural. Yes, grammar is one of the basic thing that we need to understand. Okay, the word like that is why, which is used by Neetu, that is why, right? So are you Neetu ji or Namita ji? Could you please make me remind? Who is Neetu ji? Neetu, right? Okay, sorry. Namita ji, I'm talking about Namita ji. I got confused in names. Okay. So, Namita ji, there you have used that is why also. So, yes, that is why is a right word. But when it comes to speaking, no, it becomes informal. Like when we're talking to our kids, when we're talking to our friends, it's really good to use that is why. Of course, we're going to work upon few words where we are turning from informal to formal. One more thing, dear, I would like to repeat. Whatever I am speaking, please note it down. Whether I'm talking about Neetu ji or Namita ji, please note down these points because we are going to work upon these. This is your demo class. We are not going to work upon these. Of course, from the next class, we'll be able to understand that how we need to improve, right? So that is why it's one of the things. Grammar, write down these, please jot down these points. Fumbleness, grammar, all right? So these are the things we are going to work upon. And modals, yes, the way Neetu ji has spoken, can't speaking. So no, not can't, it is we cannot speak because we need to understand that with modal, ing comes or not with the verb. We're going to learn about that also. Fine. More than speaking English classes, what is more required? The more requirements practice speaking English to each other. If I'm going to speak for the whole class, it is not going to make any sense of this class. From 12 to 1 or 1 to 2, whatever the timings we're going to get comfortable with, it is not going to make any sense if I'm going to only speak and you're going to listen. Because speaking classes are all about you people. As much as you will speak, you'll improve. And yes, after looking at the grammar part, we are going to learn grammar for 15 minutes as well. I'm going to make a section, time section, and I'm going to diverge the time. And 15 minutes, I'm going to give the grammar as well. Right? Grammar is important, yes, because while speaking, grammar is one of the things that I've seen you people are getting lagged. It's okay, no problem. For that only, we are going to join the classes and we are learning it. Yes.
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry to interrupt you.
No problem.
Actually, today I am not prepared for this time, and
Okay.
my husband is to come, and I have to prepare lunch for him.
Hey, hi.
So
High five, and I have to. High five.
so I have to leave the class, and
Even
definitely tomorrow.
Even I got to the demo like at 1 o'clock, and I got to know it at 12:45. So I was like, I asked my husband, I WhatsApp him that could you please come after 2 because he's a businessman. So I have simply asked him.
And, yes, mama. But I didn't inform him, so that I have to leave the class. Sorry for that. And
not please don't.
Okay.
Never sorry. Never
Thank
be
you.
sorry. Because I'm able to understand your condition. I'm a homemaker. Of course, it's been just 3 years. Married. It's 3 years I've got married, but yes, I do not have any child, but I have puppies. So I have 2 puppies with me. So their left leg is broken because a car drove upon them. So they are just for the care. So I am free for like few of the hours because I have to give the classes to other students as well. But this is really, really going to be really good experience with the women because women are very eager to learn as compared to the students, because students know that my parents are there to pay for me, but women are there who know that we are paying for ourselves. Why not to take the complete advantage, right? So it was really a nice class with you both. So we'll be continuing. I guess you're also in hurry, and Namita ji, sorry, Neetu ji, are you also in hurry?
No, ma'am, it's okay, but we can
Okay,
continue
ma'am.
on tomorrow.
Now I leave the class.
Also.
Okay, bye. Great day. Bye.
We can continue on tomorrow because one student is more, so
Right.
she wants to. She also wants to join.
Excellent.
So,
Okay. So tomorrow, hope you're going to give whatever you're running in your mind, you're going to give that reviews only to your teacher. So it was really nice talking to you, and looking forward for the next class. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Have a very, very great day. Bye.
Bye.